Please welcome Legislative Chairman of the Atlanta Association of Health Underwriters, Stephen Northington.
Thanks for coming out today. Y'all have a seat. I know it's hot out here, and we are grateful that you are here today. We could not have done this without you. And part of that, a lot of people out in the media say that it takes big organizations in order to put these things on. Well, let me tell you, right now you're looking at half of the organization. I want to bring up a friend of mine, and he's the other half. So then that way you can see the big organizations that have put this on. Give a round of applause for Alan Hardage.
Good afternoon, Atlanta! Guys, you are the most beautiful sight in the world, and I have no voice left. Guys, if you're in the back, I want to ask y'all, come on up. We won't bite, I promise. Guys, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, Stephen and I had this brainchild to get a few friends of ours together for a park party. Thank y'all for coming to the party.
We're grateful for y'all to be here. A lot of people said we couldn't put this together in 4 to 5 weeks. Well, you know what? It's happened, and it's happened today. And it's because of you.
Now let me ask y'all a question. I don't see any Brooks Brothers suits out here. Thank y'all for dressing down. It's kind of hot. Right now, we're being live video streamed nationwide to groups that are watching this video that wanted their voices to be heard. And since ABC wouldn't give us an infomercial, we decided to throw one of our own.
So y'all make some noise and let's let them hear Atlanta!
You know, we've got this bill going on right now in Congress. I'm so sorry for my throat, guys. We've got this bill going on in Congress right now, HB 3200. And you know, I told a reporter the other day that if we get at least 500 people in this park, we've probably got more people that have read the entire bill than the entire Congress in Washington, D.C.
There's probably more of y'all out there that have read the bill than the Congress has.
But let's be clear about something. This town hall rally today is not just about protesting bad government takeover of healthcare, although it is about protesting government takeover of healthcare. But today you're going to hear some of the brightest minds in America who were not invited to President Obama's town hall talk to you about the best things we can do to protect our families and our children in this country. And Stephen's one of those guys. As a legislative chair for the Atlanta Association of Health Underwriters, this is a small insurance guy. I'm an advertising guy. And you know, we've been asked by a lot of reporters, who put you guys up to this? You did. All of y'all did.
You know, they asked us where this started. You want to know where it started? At a Chick-fil-A over a Coke. That's where it started at. About 5 weeks ago, 4 to 5 weeks ago, we sat there for a few minutes and said, what can we do to bring folks together? Not to say so much that we oppose Obamacare, but we want choices and we want our voice to be heard and we want our current system, we just want it to be updated and revised. That's what this is about, is revising and keeping the private sector health care that we love and enjoy today in America.
So guys, we're getting ready to get started, and I'm going to leave Stephen up here with you. But before I do, this event would not have taken place without our very good friend, Donna Hill. And Donna's over there in the shelter right now, but give her a big round of applause. She did a lot of the legwork to make this happen. Guys, we're getting ready to get started. I'm going to leave you to talk with Stephen for a minute. I love y'all. We love this country, and we do want healthcare reform, but healthcare reform that's patient first and free market driven. God bless y'all. Enjoy the show.
Thanks, Alan. I hope y'all will permit me to read a little bit. I've got about a 5-minute speech, so I apologize for this. But I've got some points here that I want to make. So y'all just give me just a couple of minutes here. As Alan said, my name is Stephen Northington, I'm one of the guys that's put this together. I'm an insurance agent, a small business owner. My wife and I own an insurance agency called Group Insurance Solutions in Kennesaw. I know you wouldn't be here standing in the heat today if it wasn't important for you and your family to have a voice in Washington. That's why you're here. This is the day that we, America, you and I, have drawn a line in the sand. We are standing together as one country, and one people, in one voice. And let me tell you, there's a lot of folks that say that we need to change things and do it the government's way. Well, I want to make one point. The government has had their opportunity to do things. They decided to regulate the FDIC and all the federal housing and the mortgage and all that. That got us into the mess that we're in with the banking industry. That started in 1933. And let me tell you, there's an organization called the National Association of Insurance Commissioners that was started in 1871. Let's compare insurance companies to banks and see how many of those have failed. And then when we get done with that, how about we put the NAIC in charge of the government and let them run it? I've been told that I've about run out of time. So I'm grateful again for you guys for coming out here today. Make your voice heard. Stand together as one community, as one America, and we will take back our country. Thank you so much.